What is this phone? Alright, so hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherelle. At that age time where it always go down. Anyway, I am here to talk about your president. Yes, yours, not mine, because I don't claim him. He's like that crackhead cousin that you only see at, at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you just speak like, hey, how you doing? But you don't claim that motherfucker when you when he's not around. No, fam. Anywho, I just saw something on CNN. Ironically, they were airing an interview that Trump did with a CBS News anchor, which I have to find his name. It'll be linked in the description below. But basically, I'll insert the video and y'all just check it out.
President Trump signaling he is sticking by his wiretapping claims.
I think our side's been proven very strongly, and everybody's talking about it.
He sent these accusatory tweets 2 months ago. Terrible. Just found out that Obama had my wires tapped in Trump Tower. This is Nixon Watergate. Bad or sick guy. And now in an interview with CBS, the president is not backing down.
Words are less important to me than deeds. And you saw what happened with surveillance, and everybody saw what happened with surveillance.
Difficulties how?
I thought that, well, you saw what happened with surveillance, and I think that was inappropriate.
What does that mean, sir?
You can figure that out yourself.
Well, the reason I asked is you said you called him sick and bad.
Look, you can figure it out yourself. He was very nice to me with words, and when I was with him, but after that there has been no relationship.
But you stand by that claim about him?
I don't stand by anything. I just, you can take it the way you want.
When pressed to clarify, the president simply shut the interview down.
You're the president of the United States. You said he was sick and bad because he attacked you.
You can take it any way you want.
But I'm asking you, because you don't want it to be fake news. I want to hear it from President Trump.
You don't have to ask me.
Why not?
Because I have my own opinions. You can have your own opinions.
But I want to know your opinions. You're the president of the United States.
It's enough. Thank you.
So did you hear that shit? Like, did you see that shit? Like, you saw that shit like I saw that shit, huh? Something's wrong with our president. That interview shows that shows how he operates. Trump literally, he says something that doesn't make any sense. And when you ask him to clarify, he can't because it doesn't make any sense. So he shut the interviewer down like, okay, well, nigga, fuck you. I'm done. I'm not... Trump is like, why would I clarify my ignorance? Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, so why are you asking me to expound on some stupid shit? Like, that's what I got from the interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, it's only been 90, oh, sorry, it's only been 100 in like 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking crazy that we're like, that's who we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a joke. And I know if you look at my channel, if you look at my channel, you will see like the couple videos I have done has mostly been about Trump. It's because I'm very, very invested into what's happening this presidential cycle. You know, President Obama, when he was president, I, like a lot of black people, I fell asleep at the wheel. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, I got somebody in there who represents me, so I'm gonna fall the fuck back. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Obama didn't do a lot of shit for black people, fam. I don't think he submitted any policies that made us worse. However, I don't think he did anything that just directly benefited us. You know what I'm saying? So even though he was never like, you know, throwing out all these policies for black people, I still felt okay, like a dumbass. I was just still asleep at the fucking wheel. I wasn't worried about shit. Hell, I admit I did not vote in the primaries in 2010 nor in 2014. I didn't vote in the fucking primaries, you know, because I was like, all right, fuck it. My first time I'm only 30. My first time I was eligible to vote, I voted for Barack Obama. Second time I voted for Barack Obama. I had voted in a few local elections, but that's it. So, and here I am, like Donald Trump. I'm off on a fucking tangent. Fuck. Start over. Yeah. Alright, so did you see that shit? Like, did you see how he sped out bullshit and was asked to clarify the bullshit he sped out, but he couldn't clarify because it was bullshit. So he was just like, you know what? I'm done. That's what our president did. Like, that's exactly what he did. You know, like, he said something that made absolutely no sense, or he said something that would lead the audience to take it as one thing. So the interviewer is like, hey, you want to clarify what you just said? Because I don't want you saying that we lying on you. I don't want you to call us fake news. And when he tried to give him that opportunity, he was like, look, you can think what you want to think. And that's the problem. Donald Trump says these things and he leaves it up to everybody else to interpret what he means. CNN says he means this. Fox News says he means that. MSNBC says he means that. And then you got people on the internet who's saying 101 different other fucking things. This is the problem. He's never able to articulate exactly what he's trying to say. He puts everybody in this frenzy, you know, and we are left just trying to make up shit, you know, for him to say. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And the reason why I think he's doing all this shit today, as you know, on Saturday, it was either Saturday or Sunday, I don't remember which one, I think it was Saturday night, was the White House Correspondence Dinner. Now, whoever on this goddamn committee to put this fucking, the White House Correspondence Dinner together, they's been real shady, and they got Hasan Minhaj to goddamn, to fucking do that damn dinner. I keep pointing back there because I watch it on that TV. So anyway, yeah, so they got a fucking Muslim American to up there and roast Trump, and he did a damn good job. But I'll also link that video below, and I'll just actually link his 25 minutes because it was really, really good. Like, he's a correspondent on The Daily Show, which I actually watch, and I think the kid's hilarious, you know, so thumbs up to that. But that was real fucking shady. So Sunday, so yeah, I did air Saturday. So Sunday, that's what Sunday and Monday people were talking about it. You know, they were talking about, you know, how he didn't go to the correspondence. Most of the news coverage the day after the White House Correspondence Dinner was not of Trump's rally. That was the day before, which they aired. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the only thing he kept saying that we could really report on was, I said we, like I'm a part of the media. The only thing he kept saying that the media could report on is how he kept saying the media is the opposition, they fake, they this, they that, and the third. So they weren't too much on that. They were kind of, a lot of people were poking fun at how Hasan Minhaj got in his ass, and how all the other speakers, you know, kind of was just like, our free speech is under attack. And Trump, in true Trump fashion, he doesn't like, if he doesn't like the coverage he's getting, he's going to create coverage. So what happens this morning? And I don't think, and honestly, he didn't do this on purpose. Like he said, you know, I'm going to insert that as well. This morning, he comes out and he says, hey, why was there a civil war?
Had Andrew Jackson been a little bit later, you wouldn't have had the Civil War. He was a very tough person, but he had a big heart, and he was really angry that he saw what was happening with regard to the Civil War. He said, there's no reason for this. People don't realize, you know, the Civil War,
yeah.
You think about it, why? People don't ask that question. But why was there the Civil War? Why could that one not have been worked out?
Why did that happen? Like, I don't know why it happened. Like, why did people just start fighting other people? What we doing, fam? You know, just like, there was a Civil War because slavery, fam. Like, they had to let my people go. Let my people go. We got free. Okay, ignore me. But anyways, but I'm just saying, had we not been free, nigga, you wouldn't get all this, you know what I'm saying? That you wouldn't have none of that. You know what I'm saying? All up in the end zone and shit, butterflying and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you wouldn't have that because we fly, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have this weed for whoever invented this shit. Shout out to them too, because baby, I am popping any motherfucking way. I digress, because I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. So anyway, I went on a tangent. But anyway, so he's saying basically Andrew Jackson didn't want this war. He made up a whole conversation that Andrew Jackson had about the Civil War when, in fact, Andrew Jackson died 16 years prior to the beginning of the Civil War. What are you talking about, Donald? So he said that shit, you know what I'm saying? I think he was just saying something to, I think he threw out the Civil War stuff because he wanted everybody to get off of him getting dragged to the Correspondence Dinner. But he didn't factor in being that a conversation with Trump is like fucking word spaghetti. He can't stay on topic. And a lot of people clown Obama about the way he talks, because when Obama talks, he says something and then he pauses and he thinks about it. Like, you can tell he's thinking about what he's going to say because he doesn't want to say the wrong thing. Trump refuses to pause. This motherfucker don't pause. He just says what the fuck you got to say. Anyway, he just says anything he want to say. So when he mentioned, you know, Andrew Jackson, and then he mentioned the Civil War, and he just started saying stuff, he didn't expect himself to be wrong. So being that Donald Trump just says shit, like he doesn't think about what he's saying, he just simply just throws the shit out there. He's sitting at home like, oh fuck, they dragging me on Twitter. Like, social media is like, what the fuck? Like, even some of his supporters was like, damn, like, you kind of fucked up, fam. So then he goes and does an interview with fucking CBS, and now you double down on Obama. Like, what we doing? So he doubled down on the wiretapping shit to get everybody to talk off of the Civil War shit. So it's like everybody was clowning his ass at the beginning of the morning because he fucking stupid and don't know why the Civil War was fought. But then he didn't count on the drag or him being such a fucking buffoon. So now I gotta bring back the Obama shit because I gotta get everybody talking about the Civil War. Y'all can't know I'm that fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta talk about something else. Like, Donald Trump is a fucking marketing genius. I'm sorry. Look, he's a fucking genius. He's a fucking genius. Genius. I'm sorry. You can't. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Donald Trump is a genius at marketing. That's about it. Yeah, he's not like a shouter, but he's a very good marketer because Donald Trump has been able to market himself to Donald Trump, a rich, fuck that. Donald Trump, a wealthy white man who grew up rich and is now wealthy, is telling poor white people how we about to take this country back. I got you. I know what you need. I'm your guy. I'm your guy. Even though all the executive orders that he's signing, all the policies he's trying to put in place, the recent tax plan he just came out with, the health plan that he's trying to come out with, none of this benefits anybody, especially his base. It's not benefiting them at all. But for some reason, they're still in love with him. Like, he has his base. They're not going anywhere. Like, no. Back to the shit on Twitter with the Civil War. Like, of course he's a dumbass. It was training him because he's a dumbass. However, you still had some of his supporters. Some of them was just like, no, fuck that shit. Just breezing over Trump. Like, look, Trump ain't gotta be. Trump doesn't have to be 100% correct about what he's saying. We know what the Civil War. We know what the Civil War was fought for. We know it was slavery, and it was us, the Republicans, who fought the Democrats to end slavery. Like, they always find a twist to it, even though they're 100% right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's factually right, but that's not what Trump was trying to say. Trump basically just said, like, I don't know why the Civil War happened, and you threw in somebody who was never even there to begin with. It's just crazy. It's odd to me. It's fucking psycho. But then again, you have to agree that this man knows what he's doing. He is able to captivate people. He's, in his very ignorant way, he's very charming. I'm not gonna lie, I watched all those fucking Republican debates because he's fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and the shit was very entertaining. Like, it was very, very entertaining. It was very, very funny. But for fast forward to present day, this shit is horrible. It's terrifying. It's scary because you have someone who's very Donald Trump is very insecure, and he's very small-minded. He's very childish, and he can't take anyone. He can't take criticism. He doesn't take time to think about what he's going to say, so he just says any and everything. He's alienating all these world leaders that we have to work with. Like, we are the United States of America. Like, you got to calm the fuck down. You got to work with some of these people. Like, what if they stop fucking with us? Like, what if, you know, I don't know what the fuck could happen. I'm just scared about what will happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, he terrifies me. Like, he really, really does scare me. So I know this video is all over the place, but I just saw this shit on CNN, and I was like, you know, I gotta make a video about it real quick. I know I didn't really offer too much of my opinion, but I just had to ramble about it because if you watch any of my past videos, I have a lot of thoughts in my head, and I just need to get them out. Because a lot of times, like, my friends and shit, like, they don't want to talk about, like, politics or whatever. Like, they don't want to talk about Trump, which I understand, because it's frustrating. Like, they don't want to talk about anything political because it's so frustrating, and it's so it's impacting so many people's lives. Like, Jeff Sessions is a jackass, and he's basically saying, cops, do what the fuck you want to do. Like, fuck these consent decrees. You ain't gotta do shit. Do what you do. Rex Tillerson is like, come on, Russia, we gonna find a way to drill. Donald Trump is trying to fucking steal fucking monuments. Like, we steal federal land, not steal it, but he's trying to take these national fucking parks and shit and let the people drill on them. Like, it ain't enough oil in the world. Like, it's crazy. Like, the shit that's going on in this world is crazy, man. So, like Ellen say, man, be kind to people out there and fight. You have to fight. When these midterms come around next year, you have to vote. And I'm not saying vote for a Democrat just for kicks and giggles. If it's a Democrat in your area and that he ain't up to par, then don't for him or her. If it's a Republican up for office and he's basically telling you, hey, look, I will fight Trump, I will do this, I will not side on this, and they're able to produce evidence that they would be against certain aspects of Trump, then vote for that person. Because I think it's stupid to just be like, nah, when you go, you just vote for the Democrat. That shit's stupid. That's dumb as fuck. You don't just vote for the Democrat. You vote for whoever gives you vote for whoever touches you, for whoever speaks to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever you think will put forth policies that will help you. Whoever you think that will yay or nay a bill that will benefit or not benefit you. I'm unable to articulate the way I want to, but we got to get involved. We have to get involved. We can no longer sit down and not do shit, especially locally. If you are 18 and up, you have to get out there and vote. When it's time for mayoral elections and governorships and secretary of education, for education boards, like, you have to get involved. Parents, get involved in your kids' school. Find out how, what you can do with volunteer. Like, you just have to get involved. We cannot afford to sit down anymore. Black, white, Mexican, Muslim, Christian, atheist, whatever. We have to come together and just do what's right. This man is not right for this country. I'm sorry. Hell, neither is Mike Pence. I don't think Mike Pence would get us in a goddamn war. He's just a fucking idiot who is, like, so fucking right-wing, it fucking boggles my mind. But you know what? I'm done. Y'all have a wonderful day. Stay positive out there, people. Like I said, get out there and vote. Stay in tune with what the fuck going on. Like, you gotta know what this man doing. Again, I keep pointing back there because that's where my TV at. Anyway, I'm done rambling. I've rambled for, I don't know how long this shit been recording, but whatever. So, y'all have a wonderful day. Again, this is your girl Sherelle H. Time. Stay down. Subscribe, like, comment.